Yesterday, G2 and SK matched up in the LEC, and the draft were so polar opposite that I had to talk about them. G2's draft was actually quite good in my opinion, whereas SK concocted a complete abomination of a team comp. Let's take a look. G2 opened with first pick Maokai, which I've said before I'm a huge fan of. Great CC, frontline, and scaling. His ultimate is also super OP in objective standoffs, so this is always going to be a good first pick option. SK answer with Aphelios and Sejuani, which is fine. I'm not a fan of Sejuani because nobody picks melee solo laners that synergize with her. Champs like Jax, Fiora, and Camille combo great with Sejuani, but I can't remember the last time a pro team did that. Anyways, G2 answer with a great rotation of Braum and Kog'Maw. Braum is already good here because he can block Aphelios and Sejuani ultimates. I'm also very pleased that we finally got a Kog pick. This champion has been S tier for a while, and nobody has played him. He is good here especially because he outranges Aphelios, and outscales Aphelios and Azir, which SK will pick later on in the draft. With protection from Braum and Maokai, this should be a great spot for Kog. SK finished their first round with Lulu, which is fine, giving Aphelios needed protection. So far, the draft is in favor of G2, but not so much that SK is out of the game. But the last phase of the draft will completely change that. SK blind pick Azir on R4, which is fine because it matches themes with Aphelios in scaling 5v5. G2 answer with K'Sante, which somehow made it this far through the draft, and Syndra, which matches Azir range and gives more CC setup for the rest of the team. Now R5 is where SK really blunders, as they round out their comp with Gwen. I assume they picked this because it is a perceived counter into K'Sante, but let's be honest, he has no counter. If you look at SK's draft as a whole, there may not seem like there's anything immediately wrong with it. They are all on theme, wanting to scale and 5v5, and have good range. The problem comes in that they drafted 4 AP champions, making it so easy for the enemy team to itemize against them. K'Sante and Maokai will go Merc Treads, Force of Nature, and Gargoyle. Syndra can go Merc Treads into Banshees, and Kog can go Merc Treads into Wit's End. Even still, Aphelios won't be able to cut through the 2 tanks while getting blasted by Kog'Maw. Overall, perhaps SK's comp looks good on first impressions, but there is no way for them to really play the game here. It'll reach a point in late game where G2's comp simply outplays them and out-executes them in every manner. If SK had picked something like Jax or Fiora, they would have been much better off. I love the Kog pick from G2, somehow they keep getting Maokai and K'Sante, and the Braum pick is a great thematic counter to the enemy team. Thanks for watching, see you next time.